Good evening. I'm Trish Close. Thanks for joining us. Rick has the night off. Cedar Links Golf Club closing its doors this weekend. Medford Golf Course's Sunday is the last day to hit the links on the property. News 10's Jantzer.Jantzer tells us what the new owners may do with the land.
After more than 40 years, golfers will no longer be able to drive the fairways at Cedar Links Golf Club. Restaurant manager and head of maintenance Kelly Jantzer says his family and customers saw this down the road. It was getting too hard to keep up with the competition popping up in the area.
We were kind of constrained on space. We couldn't exactly lengthen our course, and our irrigation system was starting to get pretty antiquated and old, and at some point we just had to decide, if we wanted to continue on a certain path that we were on or if we wanted to try to do something different.
Jantzer says less than 10 employees will be affected by the move.
A lot of our employees are seasonal or part-time. The rest that are not are all in the family.
And says they were told with plenty of warning about the sale of the property to Eric Artner and Wes Norton 2 months ago. Jantzer says the new owners will probably stay within their realm of business when it comes to future plans for the land.
I couldn't speak directly for them, but since they are real estate developers, I would assume that they are not going to keep it as a golf course, and they're going to continue on with the plans to turn into houses.
One local golfer says this course had a lot to do with the purchase of his home.
Actually, it did, but I like being close by to the golf course, and I could just run up quick and play, and like I say, they've always been great here.
Jim Leroy says he's not looking forward to the changes being discussed in his neighborhood.
It's very upsetting to me, really, because I hate to see a golf course in the middle of the city being changed into, housing development.
Covering your news in Medford, Jessica.Nova, News 10.
Jantzer says at one point Cedar Links Golf Club had the largest men's club in the state, and says the sale was for 122 gross acres. Golf course opened in 1972. It's threatened to close in the past. About 10 years ago, the family discussed turning the property into real estate. The poor market back then kept those plans on the back burner. Keep track of this story on our website. Just go to KTVL.com and follow the links.